Hey guys, so today I have a tag video for you. Forgive the poor lighting, I'm recording this after work because I didn't time manage properly and record this video before now. So today I have a tag video for you. This is the Outlander book tag. Now there couldn't be a tag better suited for me if I had made the tag myself. You guys know I'm a huge Outlander fan. So as soon as I saw this video go up, I wanted to do the tag myself. It was created by a book Utopia, who is a fellow Outlander fan. So yeah, I've wanted to get around to recording this video sooner, but it just hasn't happened. So forgive me for looking at my phone. The questions are on my phone, and just briefly I shall show you my phone case. Love. Right, okay, so the first question. You touch some standing stones and get transported back in time. What year would you hope to land in? Okay, so Outlander is set in like the 1700s in Scotland, and other than going back there, because let's face it, as much as I love Outlander, it's not the most glamorous time to land in. Or place to land in at that time, I should say. But I would say the Regency period. The Regency period is a period in time that I've been fascinated with for a very long time. I read Jane Austen when I was like 12, 13. Instantly fell in love with the Regency period and sort of the etiquette and just sort of the balls and the fashion of the time. It's just something that I would like to experience. So I would say them. Number 2. Claire is a very good nurse. What type of skill would you want to have that a fictional character excels at? I would want to be a kick-ass warrior or fighter, or just have some mean sort of defense skill so that I'm not completely helpless when I land back in time. In Outlander, Claire, in the book and in the TV show, nearly dies several times, nearly gets raped several times. It's dangerous, so I'd like to be able to defend myself. Claire doesn't really have those skills to start off with when she lands back in time, but the sisters Gabby and Leah from the River of Time series, which is kind of a young adult series that I would recommend you read if you like Outlander. It's not adult, but it's not childish either. They're both good with a sword and a bow and arrow. They can defend themselves. They're like completely unstereotypical of the women at that time because they travel from our time back to sort of medieval Italy. And yeah, I loved them when I read that series. So yeah, I'd like to have that skill. Number 3, Jamie and Claire are ultimate relationship goals. Who is your favourite fictional couple? Okay, obviously I ship Jamie and Claire because Jamie and Claire. I love Jamie Fraser. He is probably my biggest bookish crush that I was going to say ever had, but then Mr. Darcy and Mr. Rochester, they were like, I've loved them for a long time. But yeah, I do ship Jamie and Claire. But if I had to ultimately pick another couple, obviously they're my favourite couple because this is the Outlander tag and I'm an Outlander fan doing the Outlander tag. But I would say that I love Meg and Simon from the other series by Anne Bishop. Even though they are not, as of yet, a romantic couple, their relationship is one that's been such a slow build and it has me on such a frustrated point because I am desperate for them to be more than what they are at the moment, and I'm really hoping that happens. I also love Carew and Akiva from the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series by Laini Taylor. I kind of ship them kind of hard as well. 4. The ending of Outlander was shocking. What is one book you read that totally blew your mind? Outlander was pretty mind-blowing because I expected to like it. It was a big book. I was worried I would get dragged down with it. But yeah, the ending of that was quite climactic and I really enjoyed it. But mind-blowing, I would say Me Before You by Jojo Moyes, because I wasn't expecting that book to become my all-time favourite book, and I was reading it and I fell more and more in love with it, and just when I thought I couldn't love it anymore, I did, and I finished that book completely not knowing where all of my emotions were at that point. It did totally blow my mind, so I would have to say Me Before You. 5. Scotland has lots of castles and we see quite a few in Outlander. What fictional kingdom would you want as your own, castle included? I would want The Land of Stories by Chris Colfer, and I mean that has multiple castles in it. Just because I love that world. He's taken the fairy tale world and just sort of reimagined it, and I love it. 6. Outlander has some very steamy scenes. What is your favourite romance novel? I'm a big fan of romance in my novels. I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm a big romance reader. I know a lot of booktubers seem to shy away from romance and they hate anything that's too romantic, but I'm a sucker for it. It's my guilty pleasure. I would say I'm a big fan of the On Dublin Street series by Samantha Young. Some books more than others, but also her standalone novel Hero is one of my all-time favourite romance novels. 7. The Jacobite Rising is a huge plot point in the Outlander series. What book has your favourite battle in it? This is kind of hard, really, because I can't really think of any specific battles that really stand out to me. There's one in the Land of Stories. I think it's the 4th book. Where you've got lots of magical creatures, like fairy tale creatures and everything battling, which is quite cute to read. It's not like intense, I wouldn't say, but it's fun. And obviously you have battles and things in series like A Throne of Glass, but none that I would say like, oh my god, that's my favourite battle scene. 8. Jamie and Claire get married very unexpectedly. What fictional character would you want to marry on a whim? There's no doubt about this, it would be Jamie Fraser. Absolutely no doubt. Okay. Scotland is a beautiful place. What is one fictional world you would love to visit? I would like to visit the Lakeside Courtyard from Written in Red, which is part of the Others series by Anne Bishop. I think that Anne Bishop's made such a unique world with such unique characters that centre around this courtyard that I would want to visit that the most. Okay, if you could change the past, would you? I would probably say no, just because you've seen and read obviously so many fictional series and things where people have changed the past and all these things sort of happen. Would it be nice to go back in history and stop some awful things from happening? Yes, it would, but ultimately would doing that lead to something worse happening? I don't know. But no, I wouldn't want to change the past. 11, tag somebody. I tag everyone out there that's an Outlander fan, and even those that aren't. Specifically, I would like to tag I'm going to tag the people that I normally tag, which is Ryan from Ryan Reads Books, Charlie from Duvet Day Devours, Lee from the Book Station, and I would also like to tag Alana from Alana Reads because I want to, and I'm so glad that she's making videos. So I would like to tag her. So Alana, be prepared to be tagged in every single thing that I do. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all soon. Happy reading.